In this lesson, you will learn how the fetch, decode, execute cycle works. You will follow each stage in the correct order and see how the program counter, MAR, MDR, and CIR are used. You will also learn how to answer exam questions accurately. What is the fetch, decode, execute cycle? The fetch, decode, execute cycle is the process used by the CPU to process instructions. First, the CPU fetches an instruction from memory. Next, it decodes the instruction to understand it. Finally, it executes the instruction. The cycle repeats while the program is running. Registers used in the cycle. Four registers are important. The program counter stores the address of the next instruction. The MAR stores the address currently being accessed. The MDR stores data or instructions transferred from memory. The CIR stores the current instruction while it is decoded and executed. Step 1. Fetch begins. The program counter contains the address of the next instruction. This address is copied from the program counter into the memory address register. The address is then sent to memory using the address bus. Remember, the program counter stores an address, not an instruction. Step 2. Fetch continues. Memory finds the instruction stored at the address in the MAR. The instruction is copied from memory into the MDR using the data bus. It is then copied from the MDR into the CIR. The program counter is incremented so it points to the next instruction. Step 3. Decode. The control unit decodes the instruction stored in the CIR. Decoding means working out what the instruction means and which parts of the computer are needed. For an add instruction, the control unit prepares the arithmetic and logic unit to perform addition. Step 4. Execute. During the execute stage, the control unit sends control signals to the required components. The ALU may perform a calculation, or memory and input or output devices may be used. In this example, the ALU adds 8 and 5 and the accumulator stores 13. Fetch stage in detail. Remember the correct fetch order. The program counter holds the next address. The address is copied into the MAR. The instruction is copied from memory into the MDR. It is then copied into the CIR. Finally, the program counter is incremented. Flowchart of the cycle. The flowchart begins by checking whether there is an instruction to process. The CPU completes the fetch steps in order. It then decodes and executes the instruction. If more instructions remain, the process returns to the start and repeats. Otherwise, the program ends. Worked example. Memory address 1010 stores the instruction add 8 and 5. The address moves from the program counter to the MAR. The instruction moves from memory to the MDR and then to the CIR. The program counter becomes 1011. The ALU calculates 13. Buses used in the cycle. The address bus carries the memory address from the CPU to memory. The data bus carries instructions and data between memory and the CPU. The control bus carries signals such as read, write, and timing signals. These buses allow the CPU and memory to communicate. Common exam mistakes. Do not say that the program counter stores an instruction. It stores the address of the next instruction. Do not confuse the MAR and MDR. The MAR stores an address, while the MDR stores data or an instruction. The instruction must enter the CIR before decoding. Quick review. Which register stores the address of the next instruction? The program counter. Which register stores the current instruction? The current instruction register. What happens after an instruction is fetched? The control unit decodes it and the CPU then executes it. Quick summary. The CPU repeatedly fetches, decodes, and executes instructions. The program counter stores the next instruction address. The MAR stores the address being accessed. The MDR stores the instruction from memory. The CIR stores the current instruction. The control unit sends signals to execute it. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe for more IGCSE Computer Science revision. Visit www.tuitionharbor.com or email hello@tuitionharbor.co.uk.